Lisa Denae Live starts now, only on Stunner Radio, the heart and soul of the culture.
And we are live here at Stunner Radio. Is the camera good? Okay, we just make sure everything good for you guys. Wow, what a week it has been. The first week of June have been very busy for us here at Stunner Radio. So we're excited that we're getting bookings all over the city, but we are also very tired. I'm just saying, shout out to the promoters and the producers and the creator of the Alice in Wonderland fashion show that we were at last night. We hosted their red carpet. So we might be a little tired this morning, y'all. I'm just saying, how y'all doing? It is afternoon, but it still feels like morning to me. So yes, we are live. It's Lisa Denae Live. Thank you guys so much for tuning in with us. I want to shout out to our new listeners in the Ukraine. I'm just so blown away with the support that we get overseas. So shout out to you guys. It is still Pride Month, so we stand with our community, LGBTQIA+. I was so proud of myself for learning that last week. Hey, girl, you in the know. I done butchered it enough, so I had to get it right for y'all. So we stand with the community. You know, we LGBTQIA+ friendly over here at Stunner Radio. It is also Black Music Month. So we are going to be talking about that all month, about who is your favorite artist, what song changed your life. Black music have changed the whole world. So we definitely want to celebrate Black Music Month. But in addition to that, we have a very special guest in studio with us today. He goes by the name of Abstract. He's going to tell you all about himself and his artistry in just a moment, and we're going to take a break in a moment. But I do want to say once again, thanks to the people who booked us last night for the Alice in Wonderland fashion show. If you missed out on it, just go and check it out on YouTube, and hope you enjoy it. So we'll be right back with our special guest, Abstract.
Now that the world is opening up again, we're all planning events and get-togethers, but choosing the right caterer for your event can be a full-time job. Don't stress, just contact Jet Catering Services and they will take care of all your needs and allow you to focus on your guests. No matter the occasion or budget, Jet Catering Services can make your event memorable and your guests will be amazed. Visit www.jetcateringservice.com for more information and tell them Stunner Radio sent you.
All right, you guys, we are back. Remember, go to jetcateringservice.com for all your catering needs. Listen, it has been a very eventful month already in the month of June, and we have a very special guest that's going to make it more eventful, hopefully. Let's get into this conversation with your boy, Abstract.
What's the deal with it, everybody? How everybody doing out there? I am Abstract. I'm a dancer. I just turned 29 a couple of weeks ago, May 26th. So, I'm almost old. Because my siblings always be like,
no comment.
You old now. Because I'm the oldest of 5.
Oh, okay. So
they be like, you old now. I'm like, no, I'm not. Okay. I'm not. I'm in my prime. Okay.
Right.
But I'm married. Been married for 5 years.
That's awesome.
I got like a good 1,000,000,005 kids.
Oh, that's a new number. Okay.
No, I have 4 kids with my wife. 3 boys and a girl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 2 she had before me, and 2 we had together.
Awesome. Okay.
And, that's me in a nutshell.
So what inspired you to be a dancer? Have you always been a dancer? Did you just come out the womb dancing? How did that work?
Honestly, yeah. To be real, my first love was acting.
Okay.
I still act to this day. But acting is really what opened the door to being an artist for me. And then that's when I found out that my true love was dancing. And it was just, and I always used to just move around and just, do little things here and there. But it was when I was in high school and somebody finally realized that I'd be dancing by myself. So they wanted they wanted to battle me. And I'd just be like, I don't, I don't do that. But I won, according to audience vote. And that opened my eyes up. I was like, okay, I think I can do this. All right. And then now, I just stayed on that, and so now today, I'm out here in Houston doing my thing.
Awesome. That's amazing. So you mentioned that you just turned 29.
Yeah.
So how does that feel to you? You feel any different?
Yeah.
You feel the same?
No. Mentally, it's forced me to have to reflect on my young experiences. And to be honest, it's an enjoyable journey because I know the type of man that I want to be, not only for myself, but for my wife and for my children. And turning 29 has just really been an eye-opener. Like, at that point where you just start to see how you being yourself affects everybody around you, whether it be a good thing or a bad thing. Mm-hmm. And you have to face that regardless.
Right.
And so, especially during these past times, it's just been super serious. Like, I'm in a chapter right now where I'm just in a chapter of stillness. I got into an accident in January where I broke my leg, and so I've been forced to have to grow my mentality.
That's good. And then the accident, what happened? I mean, I don't want you to have to go into real detail, but when you get into a car accident, what was the thing what were you thinking at the moment?
Lord Jesus, not my legs. I'm a dancer. No, my legs. Got a truck. Ran over my legs. So,
oh, wow.
So that was my first thought.
Oh my God, yes.
So, and once that happened, it was like dancing has just been out the window, and that's really been my crutch that I'm realizing mentally. And I think now that I'm forced to have to pay attention to something else or exert my energy in a different way, it's opened different doors to allow me to grow as a man and not be stagnant. And so I really feel like this was a blessing in disguise.
Right.
Like God was like, yo, sit down because I'm trying to talk to you.
And do you think it has made you a better dancer?
I hope so. And when I get to the point where I'm dancing again, I really hope so. I know for a fact my imagination is going to be broadened, so I hope that I can, get back on the ball.
I would imagine you would feel, I don't know, because it's almost like having a second chance. Because when something is taken away from you, that's when you realize how valuable it really is.
Yep.
Even just getting up, walking around, we take for granted. There's some people can't do that and would love to be able to just get up out of this chair and walk around.
Yep.
And something that we take so for granted. So I would imagine getting back to something that could have been taken away would be amazing.
It was hard, and it was like not only that, but it was like a total piece of who I am was completely put on abrupt hold. Mm-hmm. And I had to find a way to not only cope with it, but deal with it and move past it and move forward because, otherwise I'm going to be just stuck. I wouldn't be here.
Right.
If I'd have let it just really get me to, and I'm not gonna lie, I was low when it first happened. You know what I'm saying? Like just the realization of what this meant for my life changing. It was a hard bullet to eat.
Yeah.
But even with the help of my family and the help of my wife and the experiences and different lessons that I've been learning, I'm here right now, really just anticipating, okay, when the time is right, so I'm not, oh, I don't know what to do. Which way do I go, George? Which way do I go? I'm already knowing,
Right.
Okay, boom, 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 boom. I'm finna hit the road. You know what I'm saying?
So you're going to be performing at the upcoming I Am a Survivor seminar.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about that.
It's a seminar for basically for people to express what exactly that they have been surviving, everything they've gone through, every hardship that they've had to get over, and everything like that. And this seminar is not only for the artists, but for the people to be able to see that, yeah, like I can get over what I'm going through right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's not too hard. I can do it. Even if I'm missing some resources here, you know what I'm saying? If I keep digging, I'm going to find what I need to grab and I'm going to have it. And this seminar is to get that message across.
Right, right. Yeah, and I'm sure it has a different meaning now for you after you've gone through something that traumatic.
Right.
To have really survived that, because a lot of people, you hear about people who get in these accidents, and they're never the same for the worst, though.
Yeah.
They get laid up and then they gain a whole gang of weight and they can't get back to their old self. So just the fact that you're able to try to get back out there is a good thing. So you're going to be dancing at this seminar?
I hope so. I really hope so, because I want to also ever badly. But you know what I'm saying, if Lord said the same and everything is aligned correctly, then yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Abstract. Where did you come up with your name?
So before I was Abstract, my name was Dance Maniac.
Okay.
And my style is very expressive. I've never been to a dance class. I've never been formally taught by anybody. Everything I know is what I taught myself or forced myself to learn. And it just gathered into not a separate entity, but when I'm on stage and I'm dancing, everybody gets in the zone. But for me, it's like I'm in a totally different, airspace.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day I had a song and it hit me in a totally different way. Like my emotions was pouring out and my style changed. And I had been practicing on the style change, but I didn't know what it was. I just knew that it was being built. And so somebody came from the crowd and they told me that, yo, man, like, you really touched me out here. Like, you gave me chills.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you said something to me, and that was so abstract. And as soon as he said it, God was like, boom. There you go. Take that home. I was like,
yes.
Guess what? Yeah. Yeah.
I can definitely see you being an actor because you are very animated.
I appreciate it. Man, me and my boy Rob, man, we be bouncing off each other like crazy. You know what I'm saying? He an actor too, man. He be helping me, you know what I'm saying, on my animations and stuff. But yeah, ever since that moment, I was changed. Like the way I saw dancing, the way dancing felt to me, like it was just abstract. And then my goal was not to impress the crowd. My goal was to connect with the crowd as an artist. Like, once I leave the stage, did you leave with something?
Yes.
I don't want anybody I perform for to just be like, oh, yeah, that was cool. Nah.
Right. That is something that it takes some artists very long to discover, to figure out, because some people practice from the point of view of what you said. I want to impress them. I want to knock them out. I just want them to just be so impressed by what I'm doing. And then you rehearse with that mindset. And then you get on stage and some people are impressed and some are not.
Right.
And some people got their phone and they looking through their phone. And that's like the most horrible thing. Unless you videotaping me.
Right.
That's the most horrible thing is for me to see your phone in your head.
I'm trying to have you at the crowd like this.
Yes, I need your attention.
For real.
But I really like that because what you said is really what sets apart performers and entertainers.
Right.
Because entertainers make a connection with you. You feel like they doing this just for you.
Right.
You feel like, oh, they saw me. They singing to me, or oh, he moved. That move was for me, because you want to connect with your audience. I've always said, as a singer, I'm not worried about hitting high notes, low notes, doing all these runs. What I am concerned about, I want them to feel something.
Right.
When they are experiencing whatever I'm doing, I want them to either feel happy or sad or love. Because if you don't feel anything, if I can't make you feel something, then what's the point?
Yeah, exactly.
It's kind of like what you said. Oh, he was all right.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. Like that's the whole thing. And then on top of all that, I got asthma.
Oh, Lord.
Ain't no way I'm supposed to be moving how I move. That'd be the cherry on top.
Well, I can just tell from talking to you that you are probably more fueled by what's inside of you, your expression. So your dance is just an expression on what's going on inside.
Right.
So, because you mentioned that you had practiced to a certain song, but it hit you differently and everything changed.
Yep.
So that takes a lot of courage as an artist to do that. Where do you get the courage from?
My dad had always done music in front of us all the time. Mm-hmm. And so it was just a natural thing, you know what I'm saying? He rapped. You know, I don't write songs, you know what I'm saying? I can freestyle though, but that along with being an actor and practicing all the time in front of the mirror just gave me that immunity to stage fright. Like I'm me. If you take it, cool. If you don't, cool.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my goal is not to impress you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is what I've been working on, pouring my soul into, and it's supposed to touch you and leave you with something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I think that is a lesson for all young artists out there. You really do have to just believe in you and believe in what you have to offer and stop trying to tailor it to what you think the people want.
Right.
Because we see that so much now. Everybody looks the same, sound the same, dance the same, move the same, dress the same. Yep. And it's like, I'm tired of that. I've seen that in this artist and that artist. But I do understand it takes courage to be unique and to be an individual. So shout out to your dad for showing you that. Yeah, because some people, you know, they grow up and they're too afraid to really be who they are.
Yeah. One thing he always really just ingrained in me that I honestly didn't even get to that. I was like 25 and I was really serious in my career, you know, and he always was like, you know, vision, you got to see where you're going. You know what I'm saying? And then focus, you know, you put your focus toward that vision. Otherwise, it's just a dream. You know what I'm saying? And then you get determined to that focus, right? And then you become committed to that determination. You know, a lot of people think determination and commitment be the same thing, and it's not. You know, determination is just a mental thing, but that commitment is that spiritual glue,
right?
That you can't break.
Okay, you know I like that.
And once you committed to that determination, you know, you take action, and you always gonna get results.
Right. Period. Okay.
Baby, good thing or bad thing.
We're a little young and dropping knowledge. Okay, that's what's up. Our last show they talked, and it was Uncommon Faith. If you didn't catch it, go check it out on YouTube. They talked about their father too, so it seems like that might be the theme for today. We talking about fathers today. You know, that was unexpected, but you know, we are coming up on Father's Day, and I feel like fathers don't get enough recognition. I mean, because mothers are awesome, we just can't help that. But we do need to recognize fathers because they really can, you know, steer your life into a certain direction when they're present. And I just want to encourage all Black fathers, especially, to be as present as you possibly can, because it does impact our lives. So, as a father and as a performer and as an entertainer, would you encourage your children to do the same thing, or would you encourage them to do something else?
I would encourage my children to do whatever it is they want to do, and I'm going to support them as long as it ain't crazy.
Well, mom and daddy crazy is not our crazy. So what you think is crazy, they might think is just perfectly fine.
You know what I'm saying? As long as it ain't too off the rails, I'm fine with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They do whatever their heart is set to, and as a father, I'm gonna support them. They don't have to be an artist like me. If they want to be in the computer biz, go ahead. I was a computer whiz when I was little, but that wasn't my forte.
Mm-hmm.
It's whatever they want to do, and I'm going to encourage them every step of the way.
That's good to be a supportive parent, because a lot of people don't have that. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, your parents want you to go to college, get a career, retire. That's it. At least in my generation, that's what we were told.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, my grandmas be doing the same thing.
Yes. Why are you not in college? What's your career move? But see, the good thing that we all experience, especially during this pandemic, is you do not need a college degree to eat. Yeah. There's a lot of people out here doing way better than their counterparts, who's still in debt over these college degrees, and they've just making it happen with a little old high school diploma. And some people don't even have that. So it's what you said. It's your determination or commitment, which really makes or breaks you.
Right.
So I really like what you said about determination and commitment being different. Yeah. And how did you come to that? Was that something that you just
dad learned? My dad taught me that all my whole life. That was drilled in me, and I learned it through life experiences.
Is your daddy Black? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah. Black fathers out there. I mean, because you could go either. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's Black.
You could be Hispanic. You could be biracial. I'm just letting you know, abstract. You fit into a lot of different.
I know. We mix.
You fit into a lot of different aesthetics.
We mix. My mama, you know what I'm saying? She got a lot of stuff on her side. A lot of, she more on the light skin side. You know what I'm saying? My daddy, he the dark skin side. So, there's some French in there, some Irish in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's good for an acting career, though, because you can play all kind of different people.
Yeah. My life goal is to be the Marvel's Miles Morales. I gotta be him. He's the Black Spider-Man.
Oh, you better get on that, because I'm sure they're coming through with that very soon. Let's put it out there right now.
They coming.
Okay, casting directors, holler at Abstract. He knows about the character. He feels like he can embody Miles Morales. I'm just saying. Go on and put it out there, because the animated movie is already done, so they're gonna come soon with a live action version. And I'm going to need you to be it. Now that you done put it out there in the atmosphere, we got to try to make this happen. Yes, okay. Sure. I think you'll make a great Miles Morales. Yeah, because you could definitely pass. I'm just saying. Yeah. That's why I said make sure your daddy was Black before I said, Black father. Yeah. I'm just saying, you never know. But your dad seems like he spent a good amount of time with you and really took his role seriously. Yeah. So shout out to him. A lot of people don't realize until it's too late how important they are to their children. Yeah. So that's a big deal. And hopefully you'll be following his footsteps with your children. Oh, yeah. So did you think when you were a kid, that you would be married with children at this age?
Not at all. I did not expect this. But, I made my choices. And
that's good. Your boy dying over here. Like, let me tell my side. Let me talk. Come on and join in the conversation. You sitting at a mic, you might as well talk. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh.
I hate to fit.
I didn't expect, it is what it is. I have another, daughter outside of my wife. And, what I'm saying? I'm trying my best to, get her back, but her mother is not making it easy. So
that could be a difficult
But,
situation.
You know, like I said, I was young. You know, I was juggling a lot of things. Doing, you know, I learned my lessons. But you know, I'm here. 5 years married. You know.
That's a nice milestone.
Yeah.
That is an achievement. So, before we take a break, real quick, where are you from?
I was born in San Diego.
Okay.
California,
Okay.
but I grew up in Missouri City. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in the moment. Graduated from Willow Ridge, 2010.
You don't seem like a Houstonian. That's why I asked. I'm not from Houston, so I see things differently, but you don't seem like a Houstonian.
Because my dad did good. My mother did well. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing against you Houstonians, but I just will say this. Houstonians have a tendency to all try to be alike. Like, so when you're unique, I think I'd just be so surprised that you're from Houston.
Yeah. That's why I'm abstract. You know what I'm saying? You can't pinpoint me. You're just going to have to follow the journey.
Yeah.
And enjoy the ambience.
That's what's up. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back with more from Abstract.
Hey, it's your girl, Lisa Denae, and I want to tell you about an amazing event that I just found out about. It's called a business fair. Are you tired of going to job fairs when you know you really want to be your own boss? Maybe you just don't know where to start. Well, this business fair, presented by Flat Fee Tax Prep and Services, is just for you. If you're in the Houston and surrounding areas, come and learn all about the many business opportunities available to you. For more information and rates, call 281-661-3975 or visit www.flatfeecreditandtax.com. And don't forget to mention that your girl Lisa Denae and Stunner Radio sent you.
Back here on Lisa Denae Live, and we are in Houston, Texas, so you know we talk about construction. I don't know where y'all get the money to fix these roads, but y'all money is flowing here in Texas, because since I moved here 8 years ago, the road's been under construction.
They always will.
It's going to always be, I guess. I mean,
almost all the highways are 290 now. You know, it used to be don't get 290. Now it's like all of them.
Yeah.
I don't understand y'all's budgeting. How do y'all afford so much road construction? But okay.
Back roads for me.
Can we just get it fixed? You know, can we get it fixed already? Anyway, if you're listening and you're not in Houston, Texas, I'm sure you're a little lost, but they do a lot of construction here, just so you know. So we are back with our special guest, Abstract, and we are now joined by my special guest co-host, Lisa the Boss Lady. So Lisa the Boss Lady struggled her way through this construction.
It was a nightmare.
And it's going to be closed down for a while. So you guys might as well get used to it. Find an alternate route. Do with it whatever you have to do. I'm so glad I just take the regular streets here. I don't even fool with it. I ain't got time. But we were talking to Abstract about his career. He's a dancer. Now, what else do you do? Do you sing also? Or rap?
See, yes, I can rap. I'm just now starting to get into writing music finally because my dad's rapped all my life, so I'm just like, it just comes naturally. But yes, I rap. Singing, I can sing, but that is the only talent that I have stage fright in.
Oh, really? I wonder why.
Karaoke.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, karaoke. Oh, knock that down.
So, for my little sister's graduation, she's the last of the Mohicans, finally graduating. My other sister is a DJ, so we set up a whole thing, and all the family was doing karaoke. And I sung in front of everybody, and everybody's just like,
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
So they're shocked.
super shocked. And I was just like, I was like, you'll never hear this again.
Why do you have stage fright only when you're singing?
Because I feel like singing is the most criticized talent there is.
It is in certain communities. I mean, you know, that's why I'm not going to even front. I'm envious of white singers because all they gotta do is hold a note. Black singers, we gotta do the runs, we gotta hold a note, we better low high, and we better shake our ass at the same damn time. So it's a whole lot of pressure.
Yes.
Yes, that
See, I can't do that. I can't even play it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody put me on the spot. What? You want?
But
you
now,
sing?
now this new R&B and this new way of singing is just talking. So you got it.
Oh, man.
I mean, you could just be like, what's one of the songs that's out? There's so much talking. It's just basically talking. Yeah. I can't think of.
It's almost slow rapping. I mean, literally.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
It is.
Yes. I already did that.
By Pokey. Big Pokey. Yeah, that's. But the men don't never really. But that's Southern Soul, and they talk. That's all they do.
You can just be like Jacquees and E on some songs.
E.
I started it on the Temptation.
Yeah, I was like E.
That's what he said. He said he is on songs, but he does.
What is that?
Like it's almost like he's crying.
Oh, he like that.
Yeah. There's a video of him sitting in his car doing that.
Oh my God!
Stop it.
Well, he found his niche.
That's what's out in the streets.
For the younger crowd, he said he's the king of R&B for 25 and under.
25 and up because they don't know no better. Yes, they don't know no better.
Well, he jammed on some songs, but some songs he should have left alone.
I agree with that.
Steps, you don't touch it.
But when I heard of the song, what are y'all talking about? 5 Steps? What's 5 Steps?
By Drew Hill.
Oh, I'm not familiar with that song. Okay. I was another big Drew Hill fan.
I deleted every song I had on it.
Oh, really? Oh, my God. He destroyed it?
Dream come true. That?
Oh, that's the song. Oh, yeah.
No, that's not it. That's not it. That's Ron McKnight.
Oh.
Okay.
Oops.
Yeah, that is back at 1. Right. But I don't know this 5 Steps, but I do know when I heard the one song by Denae Echo, which is I don't need you. I'm like, yeah, she's just talking.
Oh, I like that song though.
Yeah, because if they play it enough, you're going to like it. Yeah, if you hear it everywhere, you're going to like it. So, I mean, all you got to do is talk.
Once she repeated herself over 3 times, I had to press next.
Yeah, it ain't for me. I don't get it.
I mean, it's a good song, but...
It's a good song because they play it to death to me, and you hear it everywhere. But other than that, it's just talking. It's not no real singing going on.
That's why I'm on underground music. Me and Spotify got a special relationship.
That was definitely my next question. I was definitely going to ask you, do you listen to any of today's music?
I am aware of mainstream, but it's not my go-to. You know what I'm saying? I listen to it, just so I can musically be up. You know what I'm saying? So I am aware of mainstream, but it's not on my playlist.
So when you're in your car, that's not what you're listening to?
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
So I want to ask you in terms of dancing, because a lot of people like to dance but can't dance. So you are you feeling me?
Yeah.
Like me
too. Like in my life, I would have loved to have been a dancer. And in my head, when I was dancing, I felt like, I could do this because I'm getting it. I'm gonna be the next Janet. I'm just gonna learn her moves. Yeah, but I learned her moves, but they didn't look the same when I was doing them. So how did you know that you was really like that?
Well, see, the thing is, I didn't until somebody battled me, and it was always just a backdoor secret of mine. Like, I like to dance, you know what I'm saying? I'm in my own groove. But once somebody realized that I could dance, and they was like, "No, son, you gotta battle such and such." But then it happened, and per audience, I won the battle, and I was in that, and that was like, okay,
that was your turning point.
Right?
I think I can do this. And then it helped that, you know what I'm saying, I was exercising a lot, so my body was able to keep up with what I wanted to learn. So it just carried on from there, and then my goal became, I want to beat Chris Brown. one day.
Chris Brown can dance. Yeah.
And that became my drive. And then I ran into the Le Twins. And then wanting to get under their wing became my drive. And so I grabbed from so many different styles and just trained it into my own. And,
so do you feel like dance is getting more attention now than it used to? I do too. Definitely. I think that that is opening doors for non-traditional dancers, which is really good.
Yeah, definitely.
So when you go about putting together a performance or a routine, do you have like a set routine, or you just go with the music?
Most of the time, for me personally, I take some time to truly listen to my music to decide what is it do I want to tell the audience. Do I want to tell a story, or do I want to tell something about myself? And so when I'm listening to my music, it's always really tedious because then I start getting annoyed with my music because I find myself pressing next a lot. But once I get in tune with a song, I let it marinate within me, as in, what is our connection? What is it that I need to tell through you as we partner? You know what I'm saying? Once the night comes around, I'm already boom, boom, boom. And I don't necessarily have a choreographed routine. I just let my body move. And most of the time, people be coming back showing me videos, and I'd be like, oh, that was live.
Wow.
I didn't even know I did that. I'm telling you, bro, I don't even be there. But
that's pretty dope.
I just, you know what I'm saying? I just let God lead me. I let the music and my bones just do their thing, because it's not my body, it's me. And I have control of my body. You see what I'm saying?
I can relate to that so much. That's why I like performing with a live band, because when you perform in the studio, it's rehearsed. It's so in the pocket. You got to stay within a certain parameter of the track you're singing to. But when it's a live band, you could just go. Yeah. You can let the music, the drums talk to you, and then you feel like I need to do something a little more syncopated in my ad libs. But then when you hear that bass, you feel like, oh, let me take it slow for them real quick. Yeah. So I really love that, because I've done that too. I've gone back and looked and things and said, oh, okay, girl, you did that. Where that come from? Because it wasn't me. It was just like I was motivated not only by the music, but whatever the vibe was in the joint at the time. Yeah. When you feel the vibe from the audience, it just pushes you. I wish I could do that through dance, though. Man. Is that something that can be taught?
I can definitely teach you this.
Oh, really? Okay.
I so want to learn.
I do too, because
I be looking good when I'm doing that.
Yeah. It feels good though.
Yes,
it feels good, but just don't look great.
I've even worked with lyrical artists who've seen me dance and been like, "Yo, like I need to work on my stage presence. Like how can I get to where it's popping like you? Not in a dancing way, but I can see your crowd control. I can see how you contact with the audience and connect with them." And I just, once I work with them, then they really see what it is I'm portraying. Get one with your lyrics, know what you're saying, and then you'll know what you want to portray. And and I'll teach you, the muscle memory, of course, what to do with your steps and your lyrics and stuff like that. But the main thing I really try to get across is, like, do you even know what you're saying?
That's a very good point. All I know is I just want to look sexy, feel good, look like I know what I'm doing, and wow them.
Right, exactly.
But that's the exact same thing we talked about earlier. Ain't where my mind should be at.
Yeah. Then once they see that, they be like, okay, and then they really just rock it from there. Like, to be honest, like I worked with them once or twice, and then they got it. Like, because they understand. I know what I'm saying, so I know what I want to portray.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then they'll probably come back for some dance lessons. Okay, I want it to look like this. I want this kind of step. Can you do that? Yeah, I got you. Once they understand how to understand their own music.
So, is there any type of dance that you don't like?
I don't like.
As a dancer.
Okay, so The weird thing is, I do not like doing like all the Dougies and the whips and the nays. It's awkward for me.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
I can understand that. Yeah.
not that I can't do it, but it doesn't. It's like going against the grain because it's controlled,
right.
for lack of a better phrase.
Yeah.
And when I do it, it's just like my mind and my body are like, bro, what is this?
Right.
That part I can get, but the Dougie, I've seen it freestyle so many different ways.
Yeah. I could. You know what I'm saying?
I love seeing it. I like, period. I love seeing, different people do, their own freestyles or whatever.
Yeah.
What's your specialty though? Like, what do you do? What do you like?
I am, how can I? Because once I tried to categorize myself as a popper, but then I went around actual poppers. But I'm just hip hop. I wave, I pop, I do contemporary. I incorporate, like, I want to get into ballet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just to up my range of variety as far as control of my body.
Mm-hmm.
And strength, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Flexibility, like what those skills would bring to me in my own as my dancer. What?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, I just feel like I'm just hip hop because I don't do one style. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, what do you think of these people that are doing the TikToks and the, the reels on Instagram and becoming like overnight celebrities?
I think it's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Like the dancing granny. Is that what they call her?
I'm on TikTok.
Like, I'm on TikTok, but I don't scroll TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Especially with the situation that I'm in right now. But I'm not a big, like, unless I'm looking for something specific. But the dances, I feel like is dope. Like, it really shows how much more creative dancing is getting.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you couldn't see these type of choreographed moves 10 years ago. People want to go think of that.
Right. I agree with that.
Yeah, people are definitely doing a lot more.
You know what I'm saying? And it may just be because I'm such an out-of-the-box thinker. Like, these moves are for me, dope. Like, I want to learn them to even open up my own repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they get all my kudos.
So what is the one song that, I feel like everybody got one song that make them dance. If they not, like if they tired or whatever, that one song will get you just up. What is the one for you? Or you probably got several.
I have several.
I got several, but there's one that just really is just there. You know what I'm saying? And it's called Taking It to the Max by X-Mag. It's lyricless. It's straight instrumental. And,
I'm gonna have to look
I did
up.
a video on my Instagram. I danced to it. But it's the title, before I even heard the song, when I saw the title pop up, I paused it. I was like, Taking It to the Max. Okay, play. And the music, it was like, saxophone. You know what I'm saying? Just real. I can't explain it. It was just so good, and it made me move so in tune. Like, I went to LA one time for an acting competition, and I was in the one of their train stations. I can't remember the name, but that was the song that would just repeat in my head, and I couldn't get it. I was like, why? I'm make a video. Need to dance to it. Boom, and it was dope.
Wow. Okay.
Ezekiel Elliott says I don't like TikTok because it's kind of weird to me.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Ezekiel, for the comment. He doesn't like TikTok. It's kind of weird. Okay.
It can get pretty weird, you know.
I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I don't have it, but like my daughter, she sends me TikToks all the time, and they're hilarious. Every single one.
Bro, is
Okay. Hello, Miss Diva Ree. I see that comment. Okay. What's the other comment?
The other comment is from Stone Radio, and it's stating, I like bass boosted music.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
get that boom.
I like that too. Yeah, if I get a bass line and it's strong, yeah, I'm gonna get up. But so, do you prefer music without lyrics to dance to? Is that your preference, or that just happened to be that one?
In the beginning, it was a preference, and it was only to grow in a certain way as a dancer. But now I can dance to anything. It don't even matter what comes on.
So what's your song that no matter what happens, like you gotta dance? I don't care if you tired, your back hurt, you have sleep, it just gets you up. I'm sure I know, but I'm not sure.
It's a Beyonce Homecoming and Beyonce Ego.
Oh, okay.
Y'all like it?
I like to say it. Okay, you know,
it's just that one part.
I'm just not a Beyonce fan.
Oh yeah, we're gonna let that slide. We're gonna let you slide on that. Yeah, because we might have some problems up in here. So we are official members of the Beehive.
I know what? Just please hear me out.
Oh Lord, exactly. Yes. Blasphemy.
My uncle licked it because he was singing a Beyonce song for karaoke, and I was like,
oh my God, we love Beyonce.
Well, I'm not gonna say that I'm a member of the Beehive. I'm not gonna go that far, but
I am.
I do love. I like a lot of her beats. I love Party too. I love a lot of her beats and how it makes me feel. It makes me feel happy and upbeat and want to dance and those kind of things. Now some of her songs are just weird. And one album was just dark.
See what I'm saying?
I was like,
she lost.
I like the In Love Beyonce, the young Beyonce. Now this new
before she got drunk in love.
Before she got drunk in love. As soon as she picked up that bottle, I put her down.
Oh, that's when I started really loving her.
Thank you.
That's when I started really loving her. There was some grown woman stuff she talking about.
I related to, but it was just a lot of dark, and I like that light and upbeat type of thing. And the only thing that I really do dig is after that is the Homecoming. When she was Dangerously in Love, I would have said I was Beehive at that point.
I'm Beehive. I'm a Beehive member forever. But the one song that gets me out, it's so many of them. It is so many of them for me. But definitely Blow the Whistle. I don't care if I'm half dead. Matter of fact, play that at my funeral just to make sure I'm dead. Because I might get up. It's just something about Blow the Whistle. I just be like,
I might brave a little something to Blow the Whistle. You might see a little action.
Yes. And then, yes, that one, but also as long as I hear that dun dun dun, Cash Money taking over for the nine, it's over. It's over. It's over. I don't care where I'm at. I'm finna head to the dance floor. I'm gonna create a dance floor. That's a good question. I can relate. That's all I can say. But yeah, I love those songs. Those songs get me up. But music is so powerful. That's why I love that we are now starting to celebrate Black Music Month, because our music changes the world. Like you can go in every country in this world and find hip hop. Yep. Who would have thought years ago that it would be that way? You know?
Hip hop.
I would have never thought it. Like, I have some songs on my playlist. I don't know what they saying, but I like their flow and I like the beat that they rapping to. Yeah. And it's just so amazing to me that they are rapping in all these other countries.
It's some Spanish hip hop kind of like that I like.
Yeah.
And it's got they even have the little rappers in there. And I'm like, man, it go hard. I got some Spanish in my little playlist because it's got a hip hop type of feel to it. Yeah, and I love it. I love it. Period. It's just upbeat and it makes you feel good.
Yeah, but wait until you hear some of the Middle Eastern hip hop and the Asian hip hop and all. Oh my God, you're gonna be like,
is good, yeah. K-pop, I mean, K-pop can be
the
good.
African hip hop, some of the and from the UK, all these artists. Oh my God, they are amazing. But it's all music, and that's something I feel like as Black people we should be proud of. What we have brought to the world, it has just become like such a phenomenon.
Yeah.
So tell us where we can find you, where people can follow you, so we can watch these videos and these TikToks, and how people can support you.
My my Instagram is abstract_maniac. It's ABSTRACT_MANIAC. My TikTok, dang, I don't be on my TikTok that often. My TikTok is also Abstract Maniac, but without the underscore.
Without the underscore, okay.
Avery Stinson, Avery is the real pronunciation, so you remember how to spell it, AVERY. You can find me on YouTube, Facebook. You'll find some kind of content everywhere.
And check him out at the I Am Survivor seminar. I Am a Survivor seminar. When is this seminar?
August the 7th.
August the 7th. And we will have more information about that forthcoming. We want to thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you.
And please go and follow him. You guys support him. Subscribe to his YouTube channel and follow him on Instagram, abstract_maniac. Thank you so much again for being with us today. And Lisa the Boss Lady, we're going to let you close it out.
Well, it's a beautiful Saturday, and I want everybody to remember that just because it is a beautiful day today does not mean it's going to be beautiful tomorrow, but nobody has control over that but you. So make tomorrow beautiful regardless.
That's a good one. And on that note, I will see you all next week. I'm going to leave you with a word from one of our sponsors about the Boss Up Boot Camp, because I need you to be there. If you're in Houston and surrounding areas, if you're a business owner, take your business to the next level. Attend the Boss Up Boot Camp. You're going to hear more information right now, and then we'll see you next week.
Are you looking for ways to take your business to the next level? Well, Houston, we have a solution. The Boss Up Boot Camp is here to help you